Hey guys, Titanium Turbo Ranger back after like 2.5 months. Just in case you're wondering what you're looking at, that is my complete collection of Power Ranger toys. Just my reviewing collection. I have more, just, that I got when I was 6, that are all banged up. I mean, there are a few of them here that I've repaired, repainted, and so on. But, some of them are just... And I lost a lot of good toys too. So I lost the Zeo cannon, which really hurts. I wish I had that. I lost a Zane action figure with the silver cycle that transformed into a Galaxy Glider. That was an awesome toy too. I lost that. So yeah, but I am back now. I'm just going to apologize right now to my subscribers. Thank you, because none of you guys left. Thank you so much for staying. I work for a cleaning company, and it's all family owned. Like, my mom owns it, my dad's the president, and so on and so forth. So during the summer, I work a lot, and I used to just, help out cleaning places. We do restaurants and stores and all sorts of stuff like that. But now I'm very business into it. I do taxes. I'm responsible for making contracts, for making sure everybody pays us. I'm responsible for going out and looking for new clients, that kind of stuff. So I'm really busy now. And that's why I haven't had time for this. Plus, I get in trouble for buying way too much stuff on eBay. And, I got in a lot of trouble because within 3 months I spent like $600 on this stuff. But then again, my dad owed me like $400. I already had paid $70, so I mean that was like only like $130 in the whole, if you really count it. But my dad just kind of flipped just because it was all kind of on one bill. But yeah, but I'm gonna come back now. My dad also has another job, so he kind of disapproves of this just because he says there's no point in doing it if I don't get paid for it, even though I think it's just fun. It's my hobby. But he's going back to work. He has another job, so he's going to be at work most of the time that I'm home, and he'll be home when I'm at school. So whenever I come home, I'm going to make sure I get a review up at least once a week. And yeah, but right now what I also want to talk to you guys about is I got a couple new subscribers yesterday. So I decided that I have to make my return now. I was going to wait a couple more weeks till school gets in, but I'm going to come back now. I have my first couple reviews planned out. There are a few reviews I'd like to do a lot, and I can't. And it really kind of does blow, but I have my reasons. There's actually a review I tried to do. You can barely see it, but right there, that little gold thing, right next to the Warrior Wheel and the Stratoforce. Sorry, my camera's really fuzzy. It sucks, but that's the Golden Power Staff. I tried to do a review on that, and I just couldn't. Just because I try to jam so much into my reviews sometimes that it was going to be like 18 minutes long, and it's supposed to be down to about 10. So yeah, that didn't work out. My next couple reviews, I started doing Lost Galaxy. I did the Stratoforce and the Galaxy Megazord. They're already up, as are the Transmorpher, the Quantum Morpher, and the Chronomorpher. So, since I did the Transmorpher and the 2 Zords from Lost Galaxy, I'm just going to go ahead and do the Torazord, which is right there behind Tommy and Billy. Big ass horns. And then after him, if you can look right in the back there's a gigantic box. And in that box are the High Octane and the Valve Max Megazords from RPM. I'm RPM crazy. The only reason I didn't get the High Octane a lot sooner was just because I wasn't sure whether I wanted to get it or not. Just because I liked RPM, but the Zords are just really kooky looking. But it's fantastic. It really is. Honestly, the Zords I'm not that big of a fan of, but I'm just so into the show. It's like I cannot just not have the Zords. I have to go out and get them. And then I'm actually starting to get into Super Sentai now, which I've never done. I'm starting to watch the Japanese stuff, and I'm kind of surprised because they use enough English that you can follow along. And if you don't mind reading subtitles, I don't mind reading subtitles. Go for it. it's not bad. So I started watching Go Onger, which is RPM, their equivalent of RPM, and it really surprises me. They're putting a lot of effort into this season of Power Rangers, the last one. So I guess they're trying to make a big bang out of it because everything is different. It's just like Lost Galaxy. Lost Galaxy had no space theme at all in In Japan, they had no space theme in Lost Galaxy, but our writers just changed it all, wrote in the Terra Venture, and it was really, really good. And I was really, rather sorry guys, it's like 2 in the morning. I have to make sure my dad's asleep first before I can do this stuff again. But yeah, they totally wrote in the Terra Venture and everything, and they did a really good job with it. They really haven't put this much effort forth in a long, long time. But then I'm not gonna say it. I'll watch my tour reviews. I'm gonna do the Torazord and High Octane. Then you guys have to wait next week for Valve Max, which I haven't seen a lot of reviews of, so make sure to tune in for that. And then the week after that, I'm gonna do their combination. See, I just call it G6 because it's easier. In Japan, they call it the G6, so I call it G6. But it's what the hell is that piece of shit called? Zenith Megazord. There it is, Zenith Megazord, where it's the combination of the two. So I'm gonna do that, and then I have